Hey everyone, Jonathan here with Central Oregon Diving, coming to you today with another Fish Fact Friday, Sea Creature Friday. And today we're going to be talking about the mysterious, powerful apex predator that is the great white shark. You know, these guys are famous in documentaries, TV shows, everything like that. So we're going to be going over some identifying marks, where you're going to be able to see them around the world, sizes, their food, and some other miscellaneous fun facts about them. So overall, some of the identifying marks of the great white shark is obviously we know their dorsal fin that sticks up, kind of creates that silhouette that we're always used to seeing from flying over. Other facts about it is they are a torpedo shape that really helps them move along in the water quickly. They do have a conical snout, and we all know from those movies and everything about their teeth that are serrated that helps them eat everything, and it slices through the animals. They don't chew their food when they bite down, so they'll bite, rip it apart, and then eat. Each tooth can get upwards of 2.5 inches in size, and are replaced throughout their lifetime out there. So they'll lose them all the time. They'll grow back. They grow back a ton of teeth over the course of their lives. Other facts about them is we do know that they have that gray to slate blue top that we know, and a very white bottom. This is, again, as with most sharks, is that counter shading. So if you're looking from the surface, it's really hard to see them looking down because they're going to blend into the water below. And if you're looking up from the bottom, that white belly is going to make it so you can't see them from below that easy with the sun shining down. Other facts about them. These guys are super powerful, and their big tail really helps them propel through the water. And they can get up to bursts up to 25 miles per hour. This allows them to do their ambush attacks and to catch up to their prey. Everything out there. These guys, you're going to find them all over the place, but some of the main hotspots that you will see them: South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Mediterranean Sea, the Atlantic coast, you'll see them. The west coast of the U.S. will see them. They've even been spotted all the way up to the mouth of the Columbia River here in Oregon, and everything. So they are willing to travel great distance and migrate great distance. They've even have recorded some with trackers that started in California, worked their way all the way out to Hawaii and back, and then they've even tracked them leaving South Africa and making the trek across the Indian Ocean to get all the way to Australia. These guys can get large, and we always see the pictures of them out there. Typical adults will grow 13 to 16 feet in length, with some even being recorded as 20 feet in length. Typically, the bigger the animal in the white shark, that means they are more likely to be the females out there. And then their weight can range anywhere from 1,500 to 5,000 pounds out there. Again, the females are going to weigh the most for them, and everything. One of the most surprising scientific discoveries is their ages. They can live up to 70 years or more. So that means they can be around for a long time. They can be born out there around the same time as some of the baby boomers and still be alive. They have a very slow growth and maturity, and this is why they are so vulnerable to population decline and overfishing. As I mentioned before, great whites are apex predators. They do like to get their animals out there. Their meals do change over the course of their life. So when they're young whites, they're going to typically go for the fish, squid, smaller sharks. And then as they get older and bigger, they start going for the larger prey, the seals, sea lions, dolphins. We have been seeing them going and attacking orcas out there in South Africa. There's, reverse that. I can't remember. Anyway, sorry about that. Are the orcas? I believe the orcas attacked the great whites out in South Africa. Sorry, yes. And then another thing is they will eat on dead whale carcasses that they do come across. Those are easy meals for them. They can be ambush predators. So you always see in like Shark Week, you'll see them coming up from below and ambush out of the water, and they'll have that breaching. This is called breaching predation, and that's a way for them to ambush attack their food from below. Great whites have an amazing sensory toolkit. This helps them find their prey, especially in low visibility. So they can smell, they can detect blood in extremely low concentrations. They have electroreception, which means that they have tiny pores on their snouts up here that help detect electrical impulses off of their prey. And then they have vibration sensing through their lateral lines. So combined with these adaptations, make them elite, perfect hunters out there. Other facts, as I mentioned, great whites don't chew. They bite, shake, and basically rip off their food and then swallow the chunks whole. Their teeth are in multiple rows, and they can have up to 300 teeth at a time. They can raise their body temperature slightly above the water temps that is around them. This ability is called regional endothermy out there. But despite their fearsome reputation that they have, great white sharks don't actively hunt humans. Most bites are caused by mistaken identity. So like the people that are surfboards, they look from below, they kind of look like a seal swimming above them. They have been recorded to dive to depths of 3,000 feet out there. The females do give birth to live pups, and those live pups are actually about 4 to 5 feet in length when they are born. Great whites actually are a little bit social. They'll form temporary groups, especially around feeding opportunities. So you'll see a bunch, if you come across a dead whale carcass, you may see a bunch of white sharks right around with them. So all in all, they're very powerful, very mysterious animals. They do have a high intellect and social capabilities out there. So they are a vital part, being an apex predator. Just make sure you keep your room. Don't look like an animal that they may go after. You will be completely safe with them and everything. And there's amazing places out there that you can go dive with the white sharks, such in South Africa or in Australia and everything. The more we keep learning about the white sharks, the more we understand and about how remarkable of a creature they are. So we do want to keep these guys around out there. You may be afraid of them, but don't be. These are beautiful, beautiful animals, just like every other shark, every other fish out in the ocean. Again, I hope you liked our facts. If you have anything that you would like us to discuss in the future, let us know, drop a comment, and I hope to see you soon in the water. Have a good day.